And now we take a brief check at the matches. Our starting five for both teams. Scribbling.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Washington with it. Now the Wizards with it. Captain clutch. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Russell. Shoots the three. No good.
Defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks. To the middle. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turner.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dribbling. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
That's good. 6 points for him.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Now, here is Russell. Knocks it loose. A solo fast break. Scribbling. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. To the inside. Captain clutch. Tatum. Finish off the break. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, back to Russell. Takes the three. No one. The Wizards with the lead. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Puts it up from 15. There's the pick. Now here's Rudd. Five on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot before second violation. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. And the shot is good. He's got 20. Stanford. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the paint. Inside. From 7. No luck. Now here's Russ. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with Close. To the middle. Throws it up high. The layup off target.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. A free ball. Rebounded by the Wizards. To the inside. Harrison. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. And the Wizards making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Ball's knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And the Wizards making a change here. Pass to Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. Lions. And he slams it one-handed. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Captain Clutch. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 22 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pulled loose. Back to Rodman. Fast break, here they come. Captain Clutch throws down the breakaway jam. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Rodman. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And the Wizards making a change here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. In Clutch. Second chance effort. And he crossed body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Puts it up from 12, and the basket good. 6 points for him. Knocked away. Captain Clutch. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Pass to Russell. From beyond the arc, the shot misses.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at him.
Scribbling makes no mistake on the open jump shot. He has 7. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Wizards making a switch here. Poole. Rebound, Washington.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Captain clutch, and it's good from the elbow. He's got 31.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here is Russell, looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the three, and that one's good. It could go, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we conclude the first half. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game. So it's Washington now. 8-point game. Puts it up from 15. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Dribbling. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And the Wizards with possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. They swipe it. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 11 points in the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And the Wizards with possession. They lead by 4. And the shot is good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
They set the pick. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Russell. Lets it go with the three. No good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
There's the bucket. Good. He has 35.
He has really punished these defenders.
Now Russell And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Washington. Another shot. And it's good on the way up. Captain Clutch. And it's Russell with the rebound. Scribbling. Rebounded by the Wizards.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
The first one falls.
Magbigay ka naman.
He's perfect from the line this time. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Wizards with the lead. Tatum. Captain Clutch. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 37 points for him.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Wizards making a change here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Russell. There's the triple. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards making a switch here. Captain Clutch. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 39.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards. He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Pass to Russell. Launches a three. Can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
First free throw is good. The Wizards making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hicks. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in. Captain Clutch. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And here they come. The finish. Finishes the break with a slam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Number 40. Good. He has 7.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Wizards making a change here. And so here's the home team, trailing by 10. Back to Russell. Cuts off the pass. And they're on the break. Givens. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one comes. And the Wizards making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Russell with it. Hicks. He's on target from 8 feet out. To the middle. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Pass to Russell. Stribbling. Offline with his 3.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Now, here is Russell. One past the arc, and that one's good. He has 6. It'll count, and he'll go trying to get that one. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And so here's the home team. 9-point game. Number 40. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the Wizards now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Captain clutch. No good. Five to shoot. Master Russell. Here's the hook. Rebounded by the Wizards. Shot's good.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Peter. Blocked.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Jumps up. The coast to coast dunk. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Inside. Captain clutch. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own. Master Russell for three. Can't get it to go. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Wizards making a switch here. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
From deep. But he recovers it. Tries again. Good as the jump shot falls.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Captain clutch. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the three ball is good. And here's Russell. Rebound by the Wizards. It's tipped. Captain clutch. Again, the Wizards score.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Count that one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Pass to Russell. Dribbling. And nothing is falling for him right now. One-on-one here, and he gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here is Russell. Lions. Can't get it to go.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Back to Russell. Lots of room. Rebound, Washington.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Dribbling. Knocks down the three ball.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Captain Clutch. And it's Russell with the rebound. 3-on-3 for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. A quick check down at the starting lineups for both teams. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. To the middle. Captain Clutch. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. To the inside. Markov. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Down low. Captain Clutch. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Washington on D. Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Goodwin. Misses from close range. And here's the break. And here they go. Captain Clutch. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 6.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Knocked loose. Number 21. Offensive rebound, Nets. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Comes up empty from the left block.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Stinson. And he banks in the layup.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Reed. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. There's a screen. Here's Langford. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Captain Clutch. Again, the Wizards score.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here is Goodwin. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires.
To the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Langford. Can't hit. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That's good. The 11-footer laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 14.
Well, he's in a groove right now. The touch is flowing. 6 of 6 from the field.
Reed. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. And so he's able to get one of two. The Wizards with the lead. Miku. Off target at the rim.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that.
Washington. Swiped it away. And they're pushing it up. Captain Clutch.
Oh, watch out below. Run for cover, young fella.
So here's Murphy. Defensive foul. Reese. The first one called. And the Nets making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's tipped. Captain Clutch goes back up. Gibbons takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Brooklyn trailing. Reese. Kept alive. Reese. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Washington with the ball. That one goes. Count. 18 points for him. Pass to Murphy. He tries for three. No what? And here we go. Reese. The 15-footer. Good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Captain Clutch. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Wizards out front. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys. Brooklyn with the ball. A 12-point game. Fuller. Off target from outside. Captain Clutch. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Reese. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Captain Clutch. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. The three. Washington with the rebound. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 27.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Kennedy, the 10-footer, and he gets it to go.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Shoots from 12. Makes it off the glass. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Wizards making a switch here. Captain Clutch. And Brooklyn has possession. And here's Moncrief. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 29 points.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good for Moncrief. Wizards making a switch here. Moncrief hits them both. So it's Washington now. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Captain Clutch. Pass to Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a three. Can't get it to go. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Captain clutch. And Washington again with the bucket.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Ellis. Moncrief El-Cid with it. Lets it go with a three. And that one's good. He has 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Inside, Captain Clutch.
Oh, my goodness.
Full. Let's keep it alive. Washington. And it's good off the back rim and in. Down low. Captain clutch. No good there off the double clutch.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Just 5 on the clock. No good on the wing 3. From the high post. Good on the shot. 37 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's the break. All alone. Boom, he jams it straight down. Pass to Moncrief. Uncovered. The left rim and out.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Goodwin. 6 to shoot. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Captain clutch. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 44.
You know, he has been ever present in the paint today, guys. He's getting a lot of his points from in close.
Mark on. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game. They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here we go. And here we go. Goes up. Oh! Now, here's Goodwin to the inside. Langford. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
To the middle. Captain Clutch. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. He's made all three of his free throws so far. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fires the three. Another shot. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. And it's Washington's ball. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
So it's Brooklyn now. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Langford. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The defender shouldn't hang his head there. That's just a good shot, plain and simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Captain Clutch. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Now Goodwin. From deep. That's good. 5 points in the game.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Captain Clutch cannot hit.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Timeout called, the Nets. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Langford. Doesn't get the finger roll. To the paint. It's tipped. Captain Clutch. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Shot clock at 5. Off target on the 15-footer. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Reed. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now, here's Goodwin. They get it back. Number 21. His three-pointers off the mark. To the inside. Misses the layup. Clark Davis struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now the Wizards with it. From 13. And that's good. for two.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's Langford. No good on the triple.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Wizards making a change here. Clock at 6. Number 21. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the Wizards making a change here. So here's Murphy. Goodwin with it. Pass to Murphy. Reese. And he's good on the three ball. 7 points in the game. Inside. Captain Clutch. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. So here's Murphy. Reese.
Defensive foul. Number 21.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. One second left. That will count. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Wizards. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Down low. Stolen away. From 10 feet out. Pass to Murphy. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Number 20.
The first free throw is good. one falls, so he hits both of them. And Washington has possession. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he knocks down the first one. And the Nets making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Six on the shot clock. Washington. And it's off from three-point range. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Making a long pass like that is always a risky proposition.
The Wizards making a switch here.
Inuman mo. Kala ko inuman mo. Inuman.
And the Nets with possession here. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Kennedy. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
To the middle. And that one's good.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Moncrief. Lets the three fly. Let's keep it alive. Second shot opportunity. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Number 41.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here is Blair. Washington with the ball.
Oh! That should be illegal, Kevin. That should be absolutely illegal.
Tumutupiin pa. Alam mo, aeroplano. Kung pag-lumadak, tumitiklop eh.
Michael Jordan.
Brooklyn with the ball. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Washington drills the three-pointer.
Michael Jordan.
And here are the Wizards now. Captain Clutch. Up and in on the layup.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Pass to Moncrief. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ellis down low. Captain Clutch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tumupi yung pa.
A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
O, huwag na maya magtanong. Huwag maya magtanong. Kasi meron tayong live feed.
Ayusin ko lang to.
Pass to Moncrief.
Ayusin ko lang.
Gives him the lead pass. Washington.
Isa to.
And it's rejected.
Ano na to? 2 minutes.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Captain Clutch. That's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
10 minutos.
Now here's Moncrief. Fuller. They grab their own miss. Pass to Moncrief. Expanding his range. No luck.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And here's Blair. To the paint. Captain Clutch. And the Wizards making a change here. Washington with the ball. Number 51. The first one falls for him.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
And a new group in for the Nets. He hits both from the stripe. The three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Number 21 uses the glass to finish the layup. Captain Clutch. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Back to Ellis. Banked in off the glass. Inside. The first free throw is good. The Nets making a switch here.